Yo, what's goody YTBC? What's good, fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing vid. So, heavyweight great from the UK, the man Lennox Lewis. So, great heavyweight, man. A guy I consider him to be in the top five of greatest heavyweights of all time. Well, Lennox Lewis said that the man, Vladimir Klitschko, would definitely beat Anthony Joshua if Emmanuel Stewart was still around, you know what I mean? And man, Emmanuel Stewart is my favorite trainer of all time, you know what I mean? There's some guys that he trained that I wasn't quite a fan of, maybe like that little stint he had with guys like Jermaine Taylor, but everybody else, even Lennox Lewis, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't a Lennox Lewis fan back in the G, you know what I mean? Because he beat the American guys like Shannon Briggs, Holyfield, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? He got robbed, in my opinion. Not he got robbed, but they robbed Ray Mercer against Lennox Lewis. I thought that fight was a draw. You know what I mean? He beat Mike Tyson up. So I wasn't quite fond of the Englishman. You know what I'm saying, Lennox Lewis. But in retrospect, man, when I look back at his career, man, Lennox Lewis is one of the all-time greats, you know what I mean? The man avenged all his losses, you know what I'm saying? Could have actually gone undefeated. Imagine that, a heavyweight would have gone undefeated with a stellar resume like he does, you know what I mean? Look, but anyways, the man said that if Emmanuel Stewart was around, Vladimir Klitschko would actually still be a champion right now, and he would be defending his belts and would be the champion against Anthony Joshua. And I can't disagree with the Lion, man. I can't disagree with Lennox Lewis. You know what I mean? You check it, the man, Emmanuel Stewart was a great trainer. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, the man died at the age of 68. You know. She had guys, man. When that guy, what's my guy's name from Canada, the Haitian Canadian, man, Adonis Stevenson won that when he knocked out another guy who was trained by Emmanuel Stewart when Superman knocked out Chad Dawson, man. You seen how ecstatic he was, you know what I mean? The man definitely could have done his thing, man. If I'm talking about Klitschko, if Emmanuel Stewart was still around, you know, and the man Lennox Lewis makes some great points, He says, there's some instances that having Emmanuel Stewart in the corner would prepare for you, you know what I mean? Will prepare you for you. Check it. Instances maybe when he's in trouble. And he also made a reference to the guy that Emmanuel Stewart made the predecessor, and that's Jonathan Banks. Jonathan Banks, he himself is a professional boxer, you know what I mean? This guy ain't better than Vladimir Klitschko. This guy is even actually younger by probably like 5 years to Vladimir Klitschko. So it was basically the thought is the man Vladimir Klitschko was even listening to the advice from the man Jonathan Banks when Vlad fought when Dr. Steelhammer fought the man Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? You check it. Well, the man also Lennox Lewis made a reference that maybe the man Vladimir Klitschko does respect Jonathan Banks, even though he is inferior and younger as far as boxing skills and just boxing career overall and, just knowledge of the game, you know what I mean? But, the man, Vladimir Klitschko, I tend to agree with Lennox Lewis, you know what I mean? If Emmanuel Stewart was in his corner, you know what I'm saying, I think he would have probably beat Tyson Fury, you know what I mean? I'm going to just keep it 100, And, the man showed many instances where he himself, Lennox Lewis, was in jams fighting against fighters, and the man, hey Maya, shh, baby girl, shh. You know what I'm saying? And the man was, could have, used some extra knowledge from the man Emmanuel Stewart, in the corner, give him some pointers and some tips, you know what I mean? Like when Lennox Lewis fought Mike Tyson, he was basically telling him, you got a dead man walking in front of you, man. You can't keep fucking around with this guy because this guy's dangerous. You got to get him up out of here. You know what I mean? That was Emmanuel Stewart's words, So, right now, the man Vladimir Klitschko, I believe, is a hungry guy, you know what I mean? But the ring rust, man, might be a factor. The man ain't fought since November of 2015. And that fight's going to be in April of 2017. You check it, that's going to be like a year and a half, you know what I mean? It's going to be a good fight and all, you know what I'm saying? But, just had to let y'all know what the man Lennox Lewis said. And let me know in the comment section if you agree with him. Do you think if Emmanuel Stewart was alive, God rest his soul, you think if he was alive right now, Manny Stewart, that Tyson, I'm sorry, that the man Vladimir Klitschko would still hold on to his belts. Let me know in the comments section, and I'm gonna catch you on the next vid. Be March Boxing, and I'm out. One.